Meet Chris Gomlick, the running suit guy. Chris began running in marathons because of a former girlfriend who also ran. Today he promotes businesses and brings awareness to many different charities. In fact, let's find out a little bit more about him in this video.
The running suit guy. Promoting your business is my desire. I'm pretty sure I unplugged the coffee maker.
And so another day begins for the running suit guy. Another chance to promote your business or organization. The running suit guy does everything he can to stay in tip-top shape to help you find more customers and do more business. Why, he's a marathon runner.
Hey, it's the running suit guy.
He's a gymnast. He pings, pong, ping, pongs. Victory is his.
It's the running suit guy.
He shoes. Oops. He volleys. He's a daredevil. An equestrian. He's a gridiron great. And he chops.
It's the running suit guy.
And after a long, hard day getting pumped to promote your business, he's hanging tough. The running suit guy cools down with a dip in the pool, a relaxing massage, and catching some rays. He works hard for you. Let the running suit guy carry your message across the finish line and help you get more customers and more business. Ta-da!
I love that you were savvy enough to understand that in promoting business, everyone needs a gimmick. And let me tell you, this is quite a gimmick. You have the fedora. You have the coat. You have the shoes. This is crazy. I understand that you went to a Halloween party dressed as your favorite.
Yeah, my favorite character is Indiana Jones. And I had so much fun with that I wanted to wear the outfit again. I thought, I don't want to wait till next Halloween. Where could I wear the outfit? And I thought, well, he runs in the movie. So I'm going to run 10K as Indiana Jones. See how that goes.
It's about what, 6.5 miles?
That's right. A 10K is 6.2 miles. So I ran the race as Indiana Jones. People loved it. Dun, 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 dun.
And the reason I say that is because you have the shoes.
Right.
You have the jacket on. It's heavy.
Right.
And the fedora. And you don't miss a beat. And that stood out with all the reporters.
Right.
What a great idea. Now, you've been running marathons for quite a while, 94 to 95, 2000, 2015.
Correct.
And all this time, you've been running like that.
Yeah. Well, I've been running, actually in 2015 was the first marathon that I ran in the suit in my dress shoes. But I had run, like you said, the previous marathons. So I'm a long-time runner, but I really enjoy running in the suit because, look, it gives advertisers another way to get their name out there. Plus, I love to promote this charity, the Carol Ann Baldwin Breast Cancer Research Fund. And, of course, I have Island Silk Screen on here. And I have Jeannie Schwartz, who is a realtor with Signature Realty. And I have Picard Chiropractic. He kind of keeps the running suit guy running. And we have Broadway Auto Parts.
And what did you add today?
I added, ta-da, we have Gail King, looking to make a difference with Gail.
Now, I got to go with this because I love your motto. And I practice on this. Running races in fine attire, promoting your business is my desire. I love that. That was adorable. So let's talk a little bit about the preparation. I know that you're not running 12 months of the year, although you do run in sleet. You have run in rain. You've run in puddles and the intense heat. So what months do you not ordinarily run?
Actually, I do. I pretty much run all year long, as long as the weather holds up, and so whether it's like you said, running in snow. There's a great picture of me crossing the finish line, and I'm kind of like snow is all on the suit.
And in the water?
And in the water, yes. I did the polar bear plunge in Long Beach, and that was to promote another charity, the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So, and I went in, of course, everybody goes in their bathing suit. Nobody goes in a nice three-piece suit. So I got a lot of attention, and, it's awareness for the charity and for the advertisers, because they're looking for a different way to get their name out there.
Is the Cow Harbor event, is that Carol Baldwin, that particular one?
No. Carol Baldwin.
It's separate?
Yep,
okay.
is a separate
Because you just
charity.
did the Cow Harbor
That's correct.
run, I think a couple of days ago. You do the breast cancer for Carol Baldwin Research Foundation, of which I'm rather conversant with.
Right.
But what I want to go over there is, why breast cancer?
Oh my gosh, my sister passed away from breast cancer. She had it for 13 years. She died in 2002. And, that's near and dear to my heart.
I'm so sorry. I know that Joanne was very special. We talked a little bit before the show.
Yep.
What I'd like to talk about with you a little bit right now is about caregivers, because that is a time in a life when people do not know how to respond. They're not quite sure what it is they can do to help, be they family, be they friends, be they strangers who have heard of a particular incident.
Right.
So what did your family do in order to help in this situation or receive help?
It was a great, when you're at your radiation, you lose your hair. And so I said to Joanne, listen, we're going to have a party. And we're going to shave your head, and, in the kitchen, we're going to put the music on, and we're going to make a positive out of this negative. And so that's what we did.
I like that.
Yeah.
You made it lighter.
Exactly.
You all shared in.
Right.
You all joined into it.
Yes. And she was beautiful. She was beautiful on the inside and out.
And outside.
And, I'll tell you, Joanne ended up being the strongest woman I know. And, that stuff touches my heart.
Chris,
so I want to promote this charity.
Share a little bit. Would you kindly, just so I can get to know her a little bit better, one memory of her that you could share?
Joanne, she really took that phrase, in life hands you lemons, you make lemonade. And she had, a bad husband. She got rid of him. She got a new guy. And, she could have been very bitter, and she wasn't. And she got the cancer, and she fought really hard. And so that stuff touches my heart, and I'm going to be a part of that, and I'm going to promote this charity, the Caroline Baldwin Breast Cancer Research Fund, as much as I can.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Some of the other ways, when I did some research and went through my own experience with my husband having succumbed to pancreatic cancer, and in my case, I came up with some ideas too. You can take patients to treatment, be there for them, fill out forms, listen to them. Perhaps if there are children, you can carpool, you can provide food. People don't think about it, but you know what? They want their houses cleaned. In addition to that, the lawn mowed, washing the car, supplying with treats. But being there, I suppose, is probably number one. Something you shouldn't do is cry. You shouldn't frighten. I believe you shouldn't ignore. One of the things that happens many times is that people are afraid of the disease. And because of that, it's almost like if I'm involved with it, it might happen to me. And it's not going to happen. You are doing such a favor for somebody else. More importantly, you're doing a favor for yourself by giving. Would you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things with the cancer is the effects of the chemo. And, like you said, just cleaning the house. Just doing little things that they can't do anymore because, they don't feel well. Right. So, you go over, and then sometimes just spending time with her.
Right.
Shooting the breeze, she makes you a cup of tea, you sit down, you have a little conversation. Sometimes it's the little stuff, and that's all they want.
Right.
And
Oh,
that's
that's
important.
that was beautifully said. Let me ask you about some of the charities you're involved. We already talked about the Polar Bear for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Correct.
What about the United States Marine Corps, Joseph Basia?
Yeah,
me
yeah,
about that.
I did a race. It was it benefited the veterans, and this was an organization. In fact, actually, the RWB charity, which means red, white, and blue, and this is a charity for veterans that they help them assimilate back into regular life after their service. And a lot of these guys go in and they come out with not having any really knowledge about how the world works, and this organization helps the veterans. So I was really happy. I had my picture taken with them to offer a little bit promotion for this charity, and people need to know about that, and I am more than willing to help out with all of that stuff. Now, to other charities, I want to mention the Marcy Mazzola Foundation.
Right.
Marcy Mazzola Foundation is a charity for abused and at-risk children. Now, I don't know anybody that's been abused, but that stuff, again, it touches my heart. Now, another charity is the Smile Train. Smile Train, that's for the little children born with a cleft palate like this.
Yeah.
And, a lot of those kids can't go to school because, kids make fun of them or what have you. And, I wasn't the coolest kid in high school or grammar school. And so again, for $250, a doctor can repair a child's lip. Now, $250, you can spend that in a weekend going out. Or you can affect the child's life. I get chills just thinking about that.
I've had doctors on who actually go to different countries and they do this particular work, and it makes a tremendous difference. You also, you said veterans, the homeless, autism. You've done an incredible amount of good, and by continuing to spread goodwill. What is something we don't know about you?
Oh gosh, what do we don't know about me? Well, I was an actor. I went to the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in Manhattan, and I did that for a while. Then I kind of decided I really wanted to make money, so I went into a different direction. But I did some acting. I'm a member of still an active member of the First Presbyterian Church of Freeport.
Oh, that's so nice. Very good.
What's notable about that is that I don't live anywhere near Freeport. I used to. And I moved away, and I never left that church. That church is like family.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Where can people find you, and how can they reach you?
Sure. My website is www.therunningsuitguy.com or just runningsuitguy.com. All the information is on there. My cell phone is 516-650-5600. If you want to give me a call, all the information is on there, how I can, promote your charity, or if you're a business, I can promote your business over a period of time. And of course, you'll also be getting the goodwill associated with that charity.
I have to say, maybe you weren't cool in high school. I think you're pretty darn cool now.
Ah, man, that warms my heart. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks, baby.
Thanks, Gail.